what are you up to now? You're still making music.
Of course. Making music, always will make music, but been focused on a lot of other things. Started a company called Indie Amplify, another company called Maps. And I'm managing the dudes that just came in here and went crazy and murdered. OCD, Oswin Benjamin, Chris Rivers, Anakin, Michael Manelli, a lot of dope artists I'm managing now. And then, just focus on Indie Amplify and dropping music because I'll always drop music.
Just because you have the luxury?
Yeah.
Indie Amplify is it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people who are independent, they don't know where to get like access to like the easiest things. Like some people are like, I don't know how to get my shit on TikTok with an influencer, or I don't know how to get a feature. How do I even begin to get a feature?
Right.
Or how do I even begin to get some advice?
Facts.
Even like you do like consultations and really playlisting.
All sorts of stuff.
If you're trying to get your shit on, it's like a one-stop shop for any independent artist who has a serious anyone who's serious about their craft, who's trying to invest in their shit. Like they could go there and really kind of pick and choose like what they want to do, right? Yeah,
it's like all the label services at your fingertips, basically, where it's like you could book a feature from an artist, you could get consulting from like Ace is on there, Corday's manager. You could get consulting from Adam Ivy, who's a huge YouTube marketer. You can get consulting from all these people. You can get playlisting, you can get educational resources, content creators, social media influencers, everything to really boost your career. And we've had a lot of dope success stories where, people cop a feature. For example, somebody copped a feature from me, and then the next thing you know, Chanel West Coast is trying to jump on the remix with this person. Not that that's the
I was going to say, is that a good thing?
That's not that that's the end all be all, but what's dope is...
No disrespect to Chanel West Coast, but...
You can get seen by so many people from working with other bigger people. So you could book Dizzy Wright for a feature. You could book Devon Terrell, Futuristic, all these different people for a feature. Yeah,
because you kind of have been so self-made throughout all these years, and you had to figure out a lot of this for yourself.
Yeah.
What sparked the idea to bring it all together?
It literally was same shit you probably go through, where everybody's hitting you up like, yo, can you link me with this? Can you link me with this? Can you do this? So it was like, after I started learning the playlisting game and I built a spreadsheet of playlists, I was like, people started hitting me up like, how you on all these playlists? So then I started playlisting people. Then people were like, how are you getting reactors to react to your stuff? And it's just like all the homies I already knew.
Right.
So then I'm like, I'm tired of middlemaning every single thing. So I'm just going to build a website for people to get everything. So when I had that in mind, I was just like, okay, what resources do I really have? And it's like, features, music reviews, consulting,
YouTube
reaction videos, all this different stuff. And so I just put it on one site, and we take a 20% commission. And if anybody asks me for anything, somebody sends me a link to listen to their music.
Indie Amplify.
Music review right here. I'm not listening to your music for less than $100. Boom. There it is. Period. And so that's kind of what I encourage everybody else to do as well. And not as the owner, but as the artist on the site. I made 150 bands last year just from people booking me for music reviews, consulting, and features.
Wow.
So you can really live off of it. And I wasn't even our top selling artist.
Who's your top selling artist?
We had Crypt do hella bread on reactions. Justina Valentine got requested for a ton, but she doesn't accept a bunch of them.
Right.
So if she would have accepted all of hers, she would have made 200-300 bands.